Hello mermaids, it's December. I wish I could say that, oh, November flew by so quickly, but for me, it did not. November was so slow, and you think it seemed like it went really fast because I was really busy. It just dragged on forever, and it was stressful, and I'm so happy November's over. So, since November is over, it's time for November favorites, which I don't have a lot of because I was so busy. I'll show you them now. So, I guess one of the things that has to be on my favorite list, because I used this palette basically for the first half of the month, and it's Smashbox Full Exposure. So that's what it looks like. It's a neutral palette, but the great thing about this is that you get 7 shimmers and 7 mattes. They go on really easily. They stay on if you apply with a primer. Of course, you always want to apply a primer before you use any eyeshadow. So yeah, you've seen this palette before. I used it in my Anna basic look. I said that I used the Full Exposure palette for the first half of the month because then this happened. Sephora is still supposed to have them, I think like December 12th or kind of in mid-December, but I was one of the lucky ones to get this when this was very first released. I actually think I got the last one that was on the site because I got it and then I went back because I wanted to go get another one for a present. They were all sold out. You've probably seen all the shades before on the Urban Decay site and from other vloggers, but my favorite one, when I first saw pictures of this palette, my eyes immediately went to the 2 center ones, Buzz and Trick. And I really hope they wouldn't be a disappointment, and they aren't. I love the Buzz one. And then Trick almost reminds me of Half Baked, but it's more of a rose neutral gold, not a really, really hard, bright gold that Half Baked is. So I really love this palette. They do, I think, have an equal amount of mattes and equal amount of shimmers. I'm a shimmer person, but I am growing more fond of mattes because they are easier to apply, to maintain, especially when you kind of want to look professional or business-like or for school. Or this is probably my, I don't know if I can call it my favorite because favorite out of the Naked palettes, because Naked is my everyday palette. I have number 2, but I've used it once. I don't know why, but I just never want or have the desire to go and use it. So for Naked 3, I was afraid it was just going to be all hyped up like, you know, Naked 2 is, and I just don't get it. I understand Naked 1 because, I mean, the first of, like, everything originals, they're always the best, so, you know. But Naked 3, when I saw the colors, rose, gold, like, neutrals, that's my shade that I'm always searching for. I always have a problem trying to find the perfect rose gold type shades. So if you really like rose gold shades and that range from like light to a darker to really do the smoky effect, this is your palette because they're brand new colors. None of them are repeats. You can't find them anywhere else in the Urban Decay. I don't know if you can find like dupes, like colors that are closer to them but that are not them. But I promise you, there's no repeats in this palette like there were for Naked 2. There were some repeats from Naked 1 in the Naked 2 palettes, or ones you can buy individually now. This one, they're all new, so check out this palette when you can. It's been such a stressful month for me, so I finally did something I did for like the first time in a long time, and that was to sit in a bathtub, relax, take a bath. I used Snow Angel, I'm so sorry about the glare, Snow Angel from Sephora. It came, this is a 8 ounce, and it came with Snow Angel lotion. It says sweetly fallen snow. Yeah, I guess that's what the scent reminds me of, is snow or really cold water. The really crisp, cold rain. Not the first time it's rained, the smell where it's rained for a while. That kind of crisp smell. The bubbles. Okay, they remind, like, they're not so full bubbles. They even kind of remind me of, you know, like the snow in Disneyland. If you go and you go during one of their holidays and it snows at the end of like their fireworks show or something, it is probably exactly like this when you lather it all up and everything. And I just really love the scent and everything. And yeah, this is at Sephora. I got this in a box with the lotion for $26. On the site, it has them in a bigger size. I would get a bigger size of this, but when I went into the store, I could not find any of the larger sizes of like the holiday themed bath stuff. And for also baths, when I would use Snow Angel, I would add these bath salts. This is from Crystal Cactus, crystalcactus.com. They're not up anymore, but she always regularly tries to update everything. Her crystals, which I love, bath salts, more aroma sprays, oils. Yeah, she makes like everything. She puts everything together herself, and everything always sells out like right away. So hopefully this will be up because I think this was really popular. It's Crystal Cactus Aromatherapy, and they have little like dead plants in here, and it smells, it reminds me of like freshness and the ocean, and it really does calm you. It's an aromatherapy, and I would really say when I'm like in the bath, it really does feel like it kind of releases my stress a bit, and I get so like comfortable and relaxed that my eyes want to close and I want to fall asleep. So I've used this twice, but I kind of put a lot in there. So I hope she comes out more because I will definitely be buying. I think this was about $30 to $40. I think at least 40. But it's a glass jar, so I mean you can keep the jar when you're done. And it's, you know, they're the all natural bath salts, so they're safe to use. So I would definitely recommend, if you're looking for an aromatherapy, very calm, relaxing, fresh scent, Crystal Cactus. Okay, so this artist finally came out with a new single, Christina Perri. I have been a fan of hers since Jar of Hearts was first time heard on So You Think You Can Dance, and I just fell in love with her album. Her voice is just so hauntingly beautiful, and her lyrics, some would say depressing, but I call it realistic, and it matches my mood most of the time. And they're not depressing, they're just sad and kind of like nice songs about love, soulmates, things like that. It's a really different sound. Her voice is just beautiful, and I love her. And she finally released a new single at the second week of this month. This is the song that I have listened to the most for all of this month, or all of last month now, and this is Human by Christina Perri. I can fake a smile, I can force a laugh, Sorry, I'll let you listen to her.
I can dance,
Listen to the chorus.
if that's what you ask. Give you all I am. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. But I'm only human, and I bleed when I fall down. I'm only human, and I crash and I break down. Your words in my head, knives in my heart. You build me up and then I fall apart. 'Cause I'm only human.
No more. No more. Stop. Okay, so go check out that song. It is on iTunes to buy. I don't know when her new album is coming out, but I really, really hope it's soon. Okay, my next and I think my last favorite thing of November was finally seeing Frozen and Catching Fire. Catching Fire was really good, but Frozen is oh, and the Doctor 50th anniversary special. It was really good, despite what people say. Which, that was a text telling me that I'm gonna go see Frozen again today. Yay. No, Frozen is such a beautiful movie. Kristen Bell, Idina Menzel, Jonathan Groff, Josh Gad are the voice talents. Elsa is like my favorite character, and I'm sure she's like everyone's favorite character, but her designing is beautiful. The fact that she's voice and her singing voice is Idina Menzel just makes it more of my favorite, and it's just a great movie. I won't really talk about it that much because I did a review. So I actually all November was Frozen month, so click here for Elsa's inspired tutorial, click here for Elsa's basic tutorial, click here for Anna's inspired tutorial, click here for Anna's basic tutorial, click here for the Frozen movie review. And I do talk about Get a Horse in it because no one seems to be talking about Get a Horse, but I do, so there you go. That sums up my favorites for this month. Please leave comments of what tutorials or what tags or what else I should talk about. If you want me to do another Disney movie review, even an older one, whatever, doesn't matter. Just please leave your comments below. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I ordered what the prize will be when I decide to start the giveaway. So it is happening soon. If not in December, because I have finals and family and holidays. Definitely January. It'll get to one of you, I promise. So yeah, I hope you have a magical day. Bye bye.